Have you ever trusted someone online who never actually existed? I want you to imagine this. You get a DM, profile looks real, photos look legit, the vibe, perfect. But what if I told you that person was never real? Tonight's story isn't just creepy, it's terrifyingly real. Because this didn't happen in some dark alley. It happened on a phone just like yours. This started like any normal online conversation and ended in total psychological destruction. This story begins in London, UK. A 27-year-old guy, let's call him Ethan. Normal job, normal life, single, lonely, scrolling late at night. One random follow request changed everything. The profile looked too perfect, but that's how traps work. Her name was Lily, blonde hair, blue eyes, travel pics. Bio said, love coffee, deep talks, and late-night vibes. Ethan thought, okay, she seems real. Big mistake, she replied within seconds like she was waiting for him. They talked every night. Voice notes, long messages, emojis. She laughed at his jokes. She listened. Ethan caught feelings fast, way too fast. She knew exactly what to say every single time. Lily said things like, "You're different. I feel safe with you. I've never opened up like this before. That's not love, that's manipulation." The excuses started stacking up. Ethan asked for a video call. Lily said her camera was broken. Next time, bad Wi-Fi. Then anxiety, classic catfish move. She slowly isolated him from everyone else. She'd say, "Your friends don't get you. They're jealous. You only need me." Ethan stopped going out, stopped answering calls. He was emotionally trapped. Every scam starts with a sob story. One night, Lily said she was in trouble, family emergency, bank account frozen, just needed a little help. Ethan hesitated. That first transfer opened the door to hell. £200, then £500, then more. Each time she promised, "I'll pay you back, I swear." She never did. She turned love into a weapon. Whenever Ethan questioned her, she flipped the script. "Wow, I thought you cared. So this is how you treat me." Emotional blackmail 101. He was addicted and didn't even realize it. Ethan checked his phone constantly, heart racing with every notification. No message felt like withdrawal. This wasn't love anymore. It was psychological addiction. Then he noticed something disturbing. Ethan reverse searched her photos. They belonged to a random influencer in Canada. Lily wasn't Lily. When he confronted her, things got dark. He sent screenshots, asked for the truth. She replied with one sentence, "You weren't supposed to find that." What she revealed next shocked him. She wasn't a woman. She wasn't in London. It was a man operating from overseas, running multiple fake accounts. This was a full-time scam. And then she vanished. Account deleted, messages gone, money gone like she never existed. The real damage came after. Ethan felt embarrassed, ashamed, depressed. He didn't tell anyone for months. Catfishing doesn't just steal money, it steals trust. Reporting it didn't fix everything. Police confirmed it was an international scam ring. Recovery, almost impossible. That money was gone forever. This could happen to anyone. Catfishers study psychology, loneliness, trauma, needs. They don't look suspicious, they look perfect. Here's how you don't become the next victim. No video calls equals red flag triangular flag. Always an excuse equals red flag triangular flag. Money talk equals run triangular flag. It's not stupidity, it's human nature. Everyone wants connection. Everyone wants to feel seen. Catfishers exploit that. The next DM you get could be fake. If something feels off, trust your gut. Online love should never cost money. Someone watching this right now is being catfished. If this story helped you or opened your eyes, Ethan thought it was over, but that was just the beginning. Weeks passed. No Lily, no messages, but Ethan couldn't sleep. Something didn't sit right. He didn't want revenge, he wanted answers. Ethan replayed every message, every voice note, every lie. He wasn't heartbroken anymore, he was angry. He started digging and found something insane. IP traces, fake emails, burner accounts. This wasn't one scammer, it was a network. He wasn't the only one. Ethan joined online forums, Reddit threads, private groups, men, Women, different countries, same story, same words, same fake Lily. The pattern was terrifying. Lonely targets, slow emotional bonding. Then money, some victims lost thousands. One lost his marriage. One audio changed everything. A victim from Australia shared a voice note. Same laugh, same tone, different profile, same scammer. They traced it back overseas. Multiple accounts linked to one region. Fake photos stolen from real people. Lives ruined digitally. They decided to flip the game. They created a fake profile, pretended to be vulnerable. Played dumb, the scammer took the bait. He slipped up, one payment request, one reused email, enough to identify the ring. But justice wasn't that simple. Authorities were contacted. But then the scammer messaged again, from a new account. The message said only 3 words. "I know you," Ethan froze. The hunter was now the hunted. How did he know? Was he watching, online or offline? This wasn't about money anymore. The scammer sent old screenshots, private messages, personal details, pure intimidation. He wanted control back. The scammer said, "You think you're smart. You can't touch me." And he was right for now. One victim cracked the case. A Canadian woman recognized the writing style. Same grammar, same timing, different name. The real face finally appeared. A low-level operator, part of a larger cyber fraud group, paid per victim. Human lives equals commission. This time there were consequences, accounts frozen, money trails flagged, some arrests made, not all, but enough. The scars didn't vanish. Trust issues, anxiety, regret, but also awareness. Catfishers haven't disappeared. They evolved. Better AI, better lies, same goal. The next message you ignore might save your life. If this series shocked you, opened your eyes, subscribe to Obscura Night Flies for real internet crime stories. Because online, not everyone is real. Just when Ethan thought it was over, his phone buzzed again. New account. No profile photo, one message, "Miss me?" This wasn't coincidence, it was intentional. How did they find him again? He changed accounts, changed emails. Yet here they were. The scammer wasn't begging anymore, he was flexing. Messages felt calm, confident, almost mocking. "You can't escape the internet," the scammer typed. Then the scammer dropped something personal, a private photo, a deleted message screenshot, something only Lily knew. Ethan's stomach dropped. The silence was scarier than threats. No demands, no money talk, just typing bubbles, then nothing. Psychological warfare. He decided to stop being scared. Ethan didn't reply emotionally. He stalled, acted clueless. Let the scammer talk. Arrogance makes people careless. The scammer reused an old phrase, same typo, same timing pattern. Digital fingerprints. That's when everything lined up. The same message appeared in a US victim's inbox. Same words, same style, same person. This wasn't personal, it was business. Ethan wasn't special. He was just another target. That somehow made it worse. But then the scammer asked a question. "Do you want the truth?" Ethan hesitated and replied, "Yes." The truth didn't come as a confession, it came as a story. The scammer started typing, long messages, no emojis, no fake sweetness. He explained how this all started: unemployment, debt, online forums teaching scams. First victim felt easy, then addictive. There was no guilt in his words. He called victims clients, pain just collateral damage. That's when Ethan realized this guy was empty. The numbers were horrifying. Dozens of accounts, hundreds of victims, multiple countries, UK, USA, Canada, Australia. This was global. One sentence changed everything. The scammer said, "I don't even remember all of them." Ethan stopped seeing him as powerful, just pathetic. This time Ethan didn't hesitate. Screenshots, logs, timelines, everything handed over. The internet never forgets. Accounts flagged, payment trails followed, some arrests made. Not perfect justice, but real consequences. The last message wasn't angry. It said, "Someone else will replace me." And then silence, forever. Ethan wasn't the same person anymore. Trust issues, but also awareness. He now warns others. That became his closure. If this story shook you, it should. Behind every perfect profile could be a lie. If you want more real internet horror stories, subscribe to Obscura Night Flies.